We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Call the devil.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Two. Gravity Lions. Scoop.
They'll look to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. We'll get this complete. It's Addison again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Panther 60.
Now it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Slides into the book, up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Bowers the man in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. That's blocked. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Stretch the eagle.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Back to the air one more time. Going for it all. That is high. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Cougar 19.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Steady.
Here's Genty. To the pylon, he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Jack Panther. Ready, go.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or two.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That's going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Tries at the point up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on. Hit! 70 rate. Rock all 80.
In motion, that's Thornton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Second and 7.
Let's go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Panther 60. Go.
He's got his man. That's Besh. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and These drag routes can be very, very effective.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here we go, start. 19, start.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion here is Tucker.
Street. Go, Street.
Bowers, the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Okay, ready? Crack! Crackle and change!
He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go!
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go! Panther 60!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The Steelers first down.
Panther 60!
50-yard line.
19 Lions! Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock is stopped at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 6, ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one's caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll try to run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Tucker. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Upper carry down there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Raider first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Raiders.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready up.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, Matt Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Gentry who starts the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Ready? Ready?
He'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On first and 10, it's Gentry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go. Set.
Bowers the man in motion. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up Get back in the huddle and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Man in motion here is Tucker. He'll find Petty out of the backfield. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Jermaine Pratt, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On the return is Tucker. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 45-yard line.
Check. Ready.
Out of the pistol run with Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
19 targets.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
This is 3rd and 6.
Get it.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game. First down, Vegas.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Panthers Number 6, ready.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
46-yard line.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cardinal.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Pratt. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
76, go.
He'll drop to throw. They look underneath here for Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
18 Cardinals. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Come on,
line.
come on.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Addison. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Johnson is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is taken in left side by Fulton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's first down.
65, trap, 60. Here we go, trap. Viking, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll drop to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so, Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
60 Bison. 19 Lions.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready? Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Back to throw. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to win the game. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This one he's got to have. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He's got the tight end there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
18, run. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Third and long.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinals.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory.